Today's not gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's not usually my favorite thing, butchering chickens anyhow. Certainly is not my favorite thing to do when it's like 28 degrees out. I think it's in the low 20s right now, high of 33 today, or maybe 31, I can't remember. And it's the warmest day for at least the next week or so. And if you know anything about chickens, waiting a week is not a good idea when they're ready. So we're just trying to get them knocked out when they're the ideal size. Well, you know what they say, we try to make it where they only have one bad day on the farm. That day is today, unfortunately, for these guys. There's some big suckers in there, like this guy. Oh man. All the straw was all the way in the back. She dug it all out, pushed it outside. I don't know what the world this girl thinks she's doing. At least we don't have to deal with pigs right now. We got chickens to butcher, but huh. Oh, she got on. Oh, that looks like afterbirth or something. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got in there. I don't know if she's in the middle of labor, but she's definitely in the early signs of it, because there's definitely stuff coming out. We got milk. So I don't know what she's trying to do here. I'll have to bring more straw out later, but oh boy, we gotta get these chickens through so we can come out and check on her in a little while. Oh, sweetheart. Why today? She is bagged up. I mean, look at her underline. Big and full. Hopefully she's a good mom. I don't know why. She pushed all this crap right out of the whole shelter. I don't know what she's thinking. So we load up about 6 at a time. I'm already sure today's gonna be rough because every time the wings hit your hand, it hurts. It's already cold out. And we'll just take them up to the house then and get ready. Well, if today wasn't crazy enough, we find ourselves back out here with the sheep. Let me show you what's going on. I guess we have lambs today. 2 little ram lambs. Really hoping that colorful one there would be a ewe. Unfortunately not. It is nursing really good, got a full belly on it. Not sure how this white one's gonna do. I'll come out and check on it here periodically. Hopefully we can get it to nurse. I don't know. I'm not liking how it looks right now. I don't know how long they've been out here. Haven't had a chance to go check on the sow yet. We got through about 30 chickens so far. A little over 70 to go. And I think we're gonna have a busy day. Fun. Just got this pen made up for her. Gonna bring her some water, and later on today give her some hay and see how she does. Yeah, he's just not looking great. Just needs some milk, I think. That'll spunk him up good. Well, we got through about 70 chickens so far, and if you don't believe me that today can't get any crazier, it most certainly can. She's a little grumpy with me. Let's take a look at these. Assuming my count's right, I got 13 live pigs here. I have 3 dead. I don't know if they died after birth, in the womb, or what have you. One looked like a really small round anyhow. Oops. 13 right here. They all look pretty good. It's still way too soon to say if she's a good mom or not, but she nudged a whole bunch of more straw out on this way to give her space, and she laid down real easy. No pigs screaming, so I mean, that's a good sign. I guess I'm gonna go check on that lamb and then get back to butchering. It's about 3:30 probably. My wife won't be home from her bus route till 4:15. And she's probably gonna start vacuum sealing birds, and I'm hopefully gonna get through most of the rest, if not all the rest of the chickens today, so we can have that pen freed up and I can clean that out tomorrow, and maybe have that as an option if we want to put some last year's goat does, the yearling does, in there to get space so we can push the ewes and lambs into that pen that they're in now. I'll have to get plenty more videos where this came from on this litter. I'm really excited. Hopefully she can keep most of them alive. 13, that's a good amount, but these land races are known to have lots of milk. So hopefully she does her job. It's just, I'm gonna get more straw out here later on today though. It's just a matter of keeping them alive at this point. I don't know why she pushed it all out of the frickin' barn to be outside. It's gonna be nasty cold tonight, so we'll see. Well, all 13 are still looking good. It's going on 7:30 right now. She's finding a little something to munch on. I don't know. Still don't like how she put them out here. I got a bunch more straw in here. Hopefully we can keep them warm. I'm just trying to at least make sure it's good and dry, which, I mean, she did a good job on that end, getting some straw in here for them. Concerning how cold it is outside, I think we're doing pretty good. These little guys. Oh, hi. Oh, what a cute little litter. I love this. This is really cool. Really cool. I really hope she can keep them alive. Oh man. What you think, Mama? I've been wet. The water from butchering soaked through my Carhartts, as well as my shoes, my socks. Everything's been wet since at least 3 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm ready to strip out of this stuff and get a shower and eat some lunch. What do you think, Mama? Allison's vacuum sealing right now. We got to bottle feed that lamb again. Hopefully we can get it strong enough it'll be able to just take off on its own, but it'll probably turn into a bottle lamb if it doesn't die overnight. I think she's telling me to get the heck out of here. I think I'll listen to her. All right, I'll give you some space. So yeah, we got those barrels. We just haul the straw out in those because I'm not opening up bales when we have all this loose stuff. She's kicking some new straw in. Atta girl. Let's get a shot of her laying down, see if she lays down real nice for me. So those who don't know much about hogs, a lot of their pigs, and there's a lot of things that can kill them, but early on at this stage, especially with bad moms, a lot can die just from being laid on. Because, I mean, you look at her, 500 some pounds, and these little things. So you want a mom who drops to her knees real slow, real light, and then maybe drops down slowly in the back end, and then just rolls over really softly and moves quickly if she hears any squealing. You don't want something that just plops right down and crushes pigs, or rolls over and doesn't move when pigs are underneath. I haven't. Ooh, well, I don't like that. But she moved. You know, accidents happen, I guess. But hopefully, she's a good mom, I guess. Time will tell. I haven't been out here, haven't had time to just stand out here and watch her like I've wanted to. Like I said, I'm not in love with the fact it's all outside of this shelter, but they're sheltered more or less from the wind. Hopefully the snow we're gonna get tonight isn't anything too bad. So here she comes back in. I don't know if she'll do it with me out here with the light on. She's kind of nosing up a new area to lay down, I think. That's what she did last time. She nosed up a bunch and laid down at that spot. There she goes. Oh. One of them's screaming. I don't know what that's about. Hopefully. I worry if I get in there, she's going to stand back up. I think they're all good. There she goes. That's good. Beautiful. I think one's just stressed out. That's why I don't think it's getting laid on by any means. So hopefully she can get enough heat to keep these pigs good through the night. We got a long way ahead of us to make sure we're in the clear. I'm guessing if we can get through the next week or two of cold weather, hopefully we'll be all right. Man, just what a beautiful litter of pigs. I think she's crossed a Berkshire. We have a Berkshire boar, but he's not big enough to breed her. I think she was bred before this boar came into the equation because we bought him as a package. But he said she was bred possibly before that boar came in, and I think his old boar was also a Berkshire, so I think that's where some of these color patterns are coming from. But either way, I'm really happy with this many pigs, especially. This is huge, and then the pigs look really nice. The colors are, I just like different colors. It's fun. But no, nice looking litter of pigs. I'm excited about it. And the final step, to weigh them after you vacuum seal them. Those are all weighed and ready to go out. I'm gonna get a few more crates filled before we head out. What you think, Luke? Well, all the chickens are butchered, pen's empty. Got a couple wheelbarrow loads out. That's one downside about this pen, can't get the skid steer. I mean, the skid steer can get back here. The only way in and out is through this door. So we got to fork it all out, not a big deal. All 13 of those baby pigs made it through the night. Really excited about that. And the 2 lambs are still alive, and the one's looking a lot better. We've given a few bottles. He's starting to learn how to nurse, I think. But we might still need to give him a little bit more just to get him by. So yeah, he's still off a little bit, but He nurses really well when you get him on a bottle. Just hope we can get him strong enough that he'll be able to get back on mom. Otherwise, we'll have a bottle lamb on our hands. The other little guy, he's just such a cute little booger. He's looking really good. Twin rams. I really like the colors on this guy here. But he's got energy. I think he wants to live. Hopefully we can do that for him. Yeah. The other guy, he's really good eater. I think we have no issues with that one. Well, in case you're wondering what a bunch of feathers from 100 birds, a little over 100 birds looks like, that's about what 100 birds worth of feathers looks like when it's sat outside and froze overnight. This stuff should make some nice fertilizer. We got the whole manure pile out back. We'll mix it in with that, haul it out, and pile it until we get. I really want this stuff all the manure. I want it all decomposed to pretty much just compost before I haul it, because we can't work it in. We're putting it on hay ground, so. But when it gets composted in a year or so, it'll be beautiful stuff. Well, here's our cooler. We got quite a few chickens in here. My wife's wrapping up a few things now. Man, some of these birds got really, really big. I think some people get like a 10 to 12 pound turkey for Thanksgiving. That is an 8-pound chicken. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that thing. That breast on that thing's probably almost a foot long, at least 10 inches. 8 pounds. There's a handful. A lot of them are in that 6 to 7 pound range. 7, 6.4. There's a few in the 5s. I think we have like 3 or 4 birds that are going to be in the 4 pound range. All in all, they were really consistent around that 6 to 7 pounds. I mean, these are big birds. We charge $3 a pound for them. And I mean, there's just a lot of meat on these things. I mean, you can get a rotisserie chicken probably at the store for less than $10. These birds are gonna come out too. That's a $21 chicken right there. And that $21 for, I'd say, a family of 4, you're gonna be eating on that thing, and a whole good meal. You're gonna have leftovers for at least another 2 to 3 days. There's a lot of meat. Because most people, you ain't gonna eat more than half a pound of meat a day, or in a meal anyhow. And granted, there's bone, cartilage, stuff you're not gonna eat in it. But for the most part, you get them bigger, you get a lot more breast tissue on them, bigger drumsticks, bigger thighs. The bones do grow a little bit, but I think the meat grows at a faster rate than what the bones do, so you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. Even though we are more expensive, I still think it's a fair price what we're doing. There's another 8-pound bird. Looks like some of it got rubbed off. Oh no, this is the 8.3. That might just be in. That's another 8-pounder. Holy cow. That thing's like a turkey. But, you know, homegrown products, people are willing to pay a little bit of premium for, but we still try to stay competitive. So we're back out here with the sheep. And that little baby white lamb standing there behind mama. He is doing so much better. Still looks a little rough. He's got a full belly on him right now, all by himself. He hasn't been given any. We haven't nursed him or given him a bottle since this morning. So he's kind of made it through the entire day on his own. He's staying close to mom, learning how to nurse. That's really good. When I first got out here, I thought he was a goner for sure. I'm just really excited to see the progress that's been made in this little guy. And this little guy here, he's been doing good from the get-go, but both nice looking lambs. Really excited about them. See how soon we start getting more lambs on the ground. I don't think it'll be long. 12 ewes here with her included, so 11 left to go. We were told, and I forget which is which, 7 were due in that late November, early December time frame, and 7 were due in one batch and 5 were due in the next heat cycle. So I don't know if it's 5 or 7 that are due in November to December, so which would be in the next week or so. 5 or 7 should lamb, and then in January the other 5 or 7 should. I forget which is which. Just looking at how many are bagged up, I assume there's 5 that are due in this batch, and then 7 will be due in the next group. But it might surprise me. Things might be different than what I'm expecting. I just wish we had a ewe lamb that looks like that, because that's such a nice looking lamb. But we'll take what we get. Healthy lambs are better than dead lambs, so this little guy, he's always there nursing. I think That's a good sign. I like to see that because he was on death's door when we found him yesterday. Maybe not quite death's door. He still had a warm mouth. He didn't want to nurse though. Wouldn't suck. It took a while with the bottle to get just squeezing it, just get a little milk in his mouth, get him a taste. He didn't really want to suckle. It just took a little while, and then we finally got him going. Man, did he start downing those bottles pretty quick, and now he's got some strength and he's nursing on mom. Hopefully he'll be good to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep you up to date with everything going on around here.